What is up, you guys? Game Nut here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 17 Ultimate Team. You guys can probably see what's going on your screen right now. You probably already see the title of the video. I'm going to be popping out the Easter episode for you guys. Now, I understand it's definitely been some time since the Easter promo has happened in the game. It's already, done and past with us at this point. But, cut me some slack, man. I've been trying to go ahead and actually progress a lot further with our normal team and try to make a bunch of upgrades over there. And as you guys know, we're currently in the playoffs, so I've been focusing more with our normal team instead of actually, getting this promo out for you guys. But we're here, finally ready to go ahead, complete a team with a bunch of the Easter players that did come out during this promo, and of course, see how well they are going to perform together on a team. Now, we did have ourselves this master set, which was a 99 overall Night Train lane. You guys see, you needed 10 elite players from the promo to go ahead and add to the set to get this Night Train lane. And if you did see a little spoiler alert, 2 of those players had the plus symbol, which obviously means I already have those players, so you do get to see, ahead of time which 2 players, some of them I will get to add to the team. But anyways, moving forward, now I do want to make this quick note. We are not going to be playing in the playoff games with this Easter team. I'm already out of the playoffs at this point. I already know the result of what's going to happen, with our normal team. But just for now, we're taking a break at that, and I want to show you guys the Easter promo. Now, anyways, we also had these collectibles that you would add to the set and get yourself a bunch of Easter eggs. Now, for my case, I got the absolute worst. Like, I just got a bunch of silvers, which turned out to be even more collectibles. I did get 1 gold egg, but it was literally like the worst one you could get because it was just an all-pro pack. And I'm not going to show you guys what I got out of it because I'm sure, as you guys probably guess, I didn't get any red flashes out of that. I got a bunch of gold players. So we're going to go ahead and start adding some of these Easter players together and bring them to the team. So some of the biggest players I did bring in include this guy right here, 97 overall, Clinton Dix. You guys know I'm currently rocking the Team of the Week version of him right now. So if we compare the stats to him, it's not really like a massive upgrade. If you take a closer look, I mean, pretty much every one of those stats only has like a +2 or 3 in every single category. So again, like, I mean, it's obviously an upgrade, but it's not like a massive one. Like, he didn't get like any drastic big time changes. Now, I also went ahead and did throw him in his milestone set, which adds him this tip drill chemistry, which basically, if a ball gets tipped up in the air, he has an increased chance of actually catching that. So you probably won't drop it if Clinton Dix is in that region. So next player we are going to pick up, another 97 overall. I told you guys I'm bringing in a couple of big name players from this promo. We've got Travis Kelce joining this team, and man, this card looks pretty scary, man. He definitely has some pretty good stats on him. 90 speed, 90 release, 90 route running at tight end, 90 speed at tight end. We'll also see, how stats affect him with them chemistries, but I also went ahead, put him in his milestone set as well, which gave him the chain mover chemistry to add on to it. And the big reason why I actually went out and bought like these big time, Easter players that were so many coins, usually I would like, avoid those guys and not spend that many coins on them, but putting them in those milestone sets increases their value, so I really wasn't losing out on too many coins after I finished with this team. I actually kind of made a little bit of coins, with a lot of these guys having their milestone sets. But last but not least, like I said, more collectibles came out of those eggs, which were these chocolate bunnies. In my case, I couldn't even go past the cheapest player, which was a James White. Our Easter team is now finished, man. You guys can see all of the players that have been added. Now, again, like I said earlier, I didn't bring in every single one of the Easter players that were brought into the game. I brought in a majority of them, and actually pretty much all of them that kind of included in the Night Train lane set. But anyways, we're going to go ahead one by one, of course, and show you guys each of the players I brought to the team. So we do have ourselves Blake Bortles, who was increased to a 96 overall. You can see his throwing stats up to a 94 throw accuracy short, 95 throw accuracy mid. At running back, I'm definitely excited about using this card. Thomas Rawls is up to a 96 overall. You guys can see he's got a 96 trucking. That's definitely one of the highest you can get in the game. Also with a 93 speed and a 94 carrying. Over on the offensive line, I decided to go ahead and pick up Morgan Moses. He is up to a 98 overall. Almost got him to a 99, so close, but he's a lot of upgraded stats. 96 strength, 95 run block, 94 pass block, and a 95 impact block. And of course, you guys did already see, we of course got ourselves that 99 overall Travis Kelce with those chemistries. You already did see his stats, but he's got some ones that are upgraded. His catching is a 95, release is a 91, catch and traffic is a 97. Over on the defensive side, you guys can see I brought in even more players over there, and a lot of these guys definitely look pretty good, man. I'm really excited about having some of these players on the team, and I'm excited to see how they perform. So at middle linebacker, we are going to be using Kiko Alonso. I love that guy's name. It's fun to say, but he's up to a 95 overall. He's got an 88 speed, 95 play recognition, 94 tackling, and an 87 hit power. At free safety, again, we're going to be rocking the Clinton Dix, which is increased to a 99 overall. His stats have been affected by chemistry, so he has a 94 speed, 96 acceleration, 91 play recognition, 88 tackling, and a 93 hit power. Over at the cornerback position, we got David Emerson, who is almost, again, up to a 99 overall, man. He's only up to a 98, so close, but just a little short. We've got a 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 92 zone coverage, 95 man coverage, 91 play recognition, and 81 catching at quarterback. That's definitely a very solid card to have. And, of course, last but not least, at defensive tackle, we've got Linval Joseph, who's at a 96 overall. He's got 97 strength, 95 tackling, 98 block shed, and a 94 power move. That card looks pretty monstrous as well. So, your Easter team has now been completed. Again, let's go ahead and see how these guys perform together.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup. As you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game, let's get right to it.
I'm not going to lie, man. I definitely wasn't the biggest fan of this promo because it's honestly just a rinse and repeat at this point. I mean, pretty much all we usually see now is just you have these collectibles, you use the collectibles to get put into sets and get elite players of the promo. You then get all of the elite players that you can possibly get from that set and put them into a master set to get like a high 99 overall, you know, whatever time of the year it is. It might be a 95 or something like that. And that's basically it. Like, that's all the promo consists of. And it's just the same thing every single time. It's like I said, it's rinse and repeat. And I'm kind of tired of seeing it. But I'm not going to lie, though. Some of the players were definitely really good. And I want to try and show you guys all of the plays that they made. For instance, right here, you can see Kiko Alonso coming up with a hit stick. Obviously, I was using him. But just trying to show you guys all of the plays that these guys made.
Gotcha, bitch.
As on defense, Janoris Jenkins comes up with a big-time interception. You do see the score is currently 10-0. We obviously went back-to-back with Tyreek Hill, got a touchdown. We had the ball back yet again and put up a field goal. And as we came back out on offense now, man, Thomas Rawls, I was really excited to use this card, and we just try to rush one time with the guy, and he fumbles. Like, that's not what I want to see from these new Easter players, man. So Thomas Rawls isn't, you know, showing too much of light for me right now. But back out on defense, we do get ourselves a user pick with Kiko Alonso. My opponent paused the game. He was considering about quitting, but he didn't just yet. So at this point, I think it's time to go ahead and try out the 99 Travis Kelce. And Travis Kelce, what a monster that guy is. One-on-one, he comes down with the ball, just brushes off that defender like he's not even there. I mean, it's like he just basically went through him, and we got ourselves an easy touchdown with 99 Travis Kelce, man. That was definitely a big-time play, and that's what I'm talking about. I want to show you guys all the big plays from these Easter players that we got. Now, back out on defense.
Gotcha, bitch.
My opponent decided to go for it on 4th and 20. Yeah, he was at that point where it was, if I don't make it, I'm just going to rage quit. We got the user pick with Kiko Alonso, and he had enough of these Easter players.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. Let's get the party started.
I don't get it, man. Like, I just feel every other game I get into now, somebody has a team full of every limited time Ultimate Legend. Like, who's just got millions of coins laying around that you can pick up the limited time version of every single one of these Ultimate Legends? Now, I understand. I have a lot of coins myself. I'm saving them, though, for when those players do drop in price, and that's going to be my team. But for now, every team I go against, I feel is just filled with all of these Ultimate Legends, man. It's crazy. So, you did see in the last play, David Emerson came up with a stop. He was able to swat the ball away. Here, Clinton Dix did come up with a big hit, which resulted in a drop. And a few plays later, it resulted in a 4th and 9. My opponent did go ahead and settle for his field goal. So far, defense did a great job stopping this Ultimate Legend team. So Thomas Rawls, I'm trying to give him a little bit more hope here. I want to actually see him make some plays. Does take another big hit, but thankfully he doesn't fumble this time. He is able to pick up 5 yards. And look at this. Do you guys see this? This is what I'm talking about. This is all Ultimate Team consists of now in head-to-head. Rushing 2 defenders and putting everyone in a zone coverage. But when you've got a guy like 99 overall Travis Kelce, I don't care how many people you put in a zone coverage. I'm going to find the open guy, Blake Bortles, not going to lie, that was definitely a really good throw on the run by that guy. And then Travis Kelce just making defenders miss, man. He was just running around them like they were just a bunch of little kids. It was crazy. So we had to go ahead and settle for our field goal on 4th and 7. But hang on, this guy doesn't look like he's ready on the right side of that line here. I'm going to go ahead and go for a fake. To Travis Kelce, we go with a fake field goal. How do you like that? I think that actually might be my first time this year I went for a fake field goal resulting in a touchdown, man. How do you like that? That was just, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. I was excited when that actually ended up working for us.
Gotcha, bitch.
As David Emerson now comes up with an interception. You see the clock. There is only 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Doesn't really matter. It was garbage time. But like I said, I just want to show you guys all the plays that our Easter players made. So David Emerson, I'm not going to lie, was definitely a lockdown cornerback for us. As we're back into the second half of this game now, we do have the ball back on offense. Ahman Green is going to go ahead for about a 20-yard pickup with the reception. Thomas Rawls, the guy finally sheds some light. He gets a good run. He goes for 12 yards. You get to see a little bit of his trucking ability there. As for me, I don't know how well this card's going to be, but like I said, for me, he just wasn't necessarily the greatest. Travis Kelce, however, this guy was an absolute monster. If you have the coins to pick up this card, you absolutely have to get him. He was insane. And on 2nd and 8, we're going to drop back, go back to Travis Kelce once again. And Travis Kelce, do you see what I am talking about? This guy is an absolute monster. He just ran through all 4 of those defenders like they weren't even standing there, man. That is what I'm talking about. This guy
Gotcha, bitch.
makes plays happen. And I already said it once, but if you guys do have the coins to pick up that card, you have to give it a try. He is definitely by far one of the best tight ends that are so far in the game right now in Ultimate Team, man. He has been killer for me in this episode. So back out on defense, you guys did see we got another user pick with Malcolm Jenkins. We had a 14-3 lead. And after that user pick, my opponent decided that he also had enough of this Easter team. So that is going to be it for this episode, you guys. I hope you all did enjoy. All of the Easter players at this point, of course, have already been sold. They are off our team. But in the next episode, we are going to shift back to our normal Ultimate Team and go ahead and continue on in the playoffs. See if we can make that run at the Super Bowl and get ourselves our first Super Bowl victory this year. But once again, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope all of you did enjoy. Some of these players in the Easter promo were definitely a little better than others. I'm sure you guys probably know who I'm hinting at. But I will catch you guys all in the next episode. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.
Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up.